reading strategies, okay? Our learning target for today is I can take action when I get to a tricky word. What do you think it means to take action, Madison? Think about that. If you get to a tricky word, you need to take action. What do you think that means?
You need to sound it out.
You need to sound it out. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with her. Okay, did anybody have something different to say? Shrihan?
You have to stretch it out.
Stretch it out. Sound it out or stretch out the sounds that you hear. Adiana?
Maybe get ready.
Maybe get your mouth ready with what the sound might say. Okay, Joanna?
Blend the sound.
Blend the sounds together if you come to a tricky word. What about you, Jaden P? What do you do when you get to a tricky word when you're reading?
I do what I always do.
And what's that?
Sound it out.
You sound it out too? Does anybody do something different than sounding out or stretching out the sounds? Hitanch?
I just sound it out.
Anybody having something different than sounding it out? Samir, I see you.
Try spelling differently.
Try to sound it out differently? Okay. Anybody do this right here?
Look at the pictures.
We are going to focus on this strategy today, okay?
I know what you can do. Look at the word and the picture.
Look at the word and the pictures to see if they match. Awesome. Well, today we're going to talk about different strategies we can use. Take action means to be a problem solver. Are we problem solvers a lot at school? Yes. You know what? I saw Vaden today being a problem solver in writing. Did anybody remember what I caught Vaden doing today? What was he doing when he was writing his All About book? And I said, great job, Vaden. I noticed that you are
Listening.
looking at the word wall. He was being a problem solver. He didn't know how to spell a word, so he was looking at the word wall. So today in reading, we're going to talk about different strategies that we can use when we get to those tricky parts, or those parts that stump us, right? That we don't know what to do, okay? So the focus today is looking at the picture. And each day this week, we're going to go over different strategies so you can be the best readers in school. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up if you're cool with that. Okay, we're going to be the best readers. So we got to use these strategies when we come to tricky words. So today, I'm going to read you a story called Snow. And this story is all about animals and how they feel when snow starts to fall down in their homes. Okay? And it talks about a goat and an owl and a deer and all sorts of different animals. Okay? So I want you to see how Miss Young solves those tricky words when I get to them. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So this book is called Snow. Owl ruffled her feathers. The snow is coming, she said. I know snow. Do you see that there's a word that I'm having trouble with?
Yes.
What did I first do? Sean, did you see me do something?
You didn't put it right. You didn't sound it out correctly.
Right, I just blended the first sounds. Okay, so what do we know about owls that could help me find out what that word is?
With.
So owls ruffled her feathers. The snow is coming, she said, with. Does with make sense right there?
No, you're going back.
I know snow. What kind of owl or animal is an owl? Some people say owls are wise. Does anybody know what wise means?
Kind. Smart.
Ding, 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 ding. Smart. Okay, so now, would wise make sense? We have a W-I. Wise. Let's see. Wisely. Let's see if it makes sense. Owl ruffled her feathers. The snow is coming, she says wisely. I know snow. Awesome. The geese were gathering snow. Snow, they said with a shiver. What gave you the clue, Shrihan, that word might be shiver? I love But how would you know that would be shiver? Our lake will freeze. Samir, do you want to add on?
Because the snow says snow.
See, not only is he looking at the pictures, but he is also looking at the words. You see how the author stretched out that snow and it was like snow? They said with the
Shiver.
And we know that the word that we're looking for starts with the diagraph S-H. Let's see. Man, what do you know when you do? What do you do when you're cold? You shiver. The geese were gathering snow. They said with a shiver, our lake will freeze. Yes, the snow is coming, said Moose. I can smell the breeze. Ah, Snowberry yawn. Time for me to be sleeping.
They're hibernating.
Hare snuggled her bunnies. Winter brings snow, my honeys. And our coats.
White coats. White coats.
Oh, Victoria, I'm going to call on you because you're saying so nicely. Why did you say white?
Because there was the WH.
And what do you know about bunnies and the coats? What is the coat referring to? A jacket that they wear when it's snowing?
No. To keep them warm.
Their fur, right? Is that what you were going to say? Their fur is white. Hare snuggled her bunnies. Winter brings snow, my honeys, in our white coats. Oh, snow, said Fox. Those clouds are full of snow.
Oh my goodness.
And then it snowed. White snowflakes swirled in the sky, some big and some small, all very gentle. The forest was still. It was covered with a sparkling blanket.
That's the snow.
My fur looks like, bristled Fox, against this white snow.
White.
My fur looks like
Snow. Orange. Fire.
Why do you think it says fire right there?
Oh, fox. Because a fox is red.
Because a fox is red and you know that fire is red. And against that white snow, it looks really red. Right?
Orange.
It's red-orange. My fur looks like fire, bristled Fox, against this white snow. We are all as white as can be. Can you put your hand up for just a second? We'll talk in just a minute. Giggled the bunnies, white as snow. Snow, snow, so sleepy, mumbled Bear as he drifted into dreams. I love the crisp air, stiffed Moose, just after it snows. South, we'll fly south, honked the geese. So long, snow.
They don't like the snow.
The snow will stay, said Owl, but the spring day it will drip, drop, melt away.
From the rain.
Did you know yesterday was the first day of spring?
Yes.
I know snow, she said wisely, but I sing spring. See, even in the back of this book, it talks to you about how water changes. It gives you some information about some non-fiction information about snow. Okay, so do you see how when we read this story, Jaden P., that we did use a lot of different strategies? Sometimes Miss Young would skip over the word, and then I'd have to come back to it and guess what I thought it might be. Or sometimes I really had to focus on looking at the picture to help me. Okay? What you're going to do today is you're going to get your browsing box. You have some new books in there, right? Because we cleaned them out after, right before spring break. Inside your browsing box, you have this card right here. And this card talks about different strategies that we've used before. Today I want you to focus on this one right here. Looking at the pictures in this story to help you make meaning in the book. Okay? And seeing, does the picture match the words? It doesn't make sense. Okay? Vibor created his reading goals And his reading goal is reading level D or above. That's everybody's reading goal. Some of you have already gotten to a level D or above, which is awesome. But remember, we talked about what strategies we need to use to get there, okay? And he is focusing on sounding out the words and pointing to the words. So today when he gets his book and he gets his box, he's going to be getting this out, and I want to be seeing that he's using these strategies as he's reading. So Vibor, when I walk by, I want to see that you're pointing to the words. Good readers do that so they know what word they're on and they don't get lost. And I want to see him sounding out the words when he gets to a tricky word. But also he's going to be doing what?
Looking at the picture.
Okay. So Vibor is going to be using these two things. As I walk around, I'm going to see him trying to do these strategies to solve those tricky words. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to have a few people read with me at my table today. I'll let you know who those people are. But right now, I'm going to give you some time to practice. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to have you go get your book boxes. If you have a purple book box, you may go get your book box and come sit at your table. This is yours, right? If you have a red book box, go grab it and sit at your table. What? Oh, you're helping her? Yeah, Kirthana, you have a red book box. Okay, if you have a green book box. If you have a blue book box. Okay, I want to see, Vibor and Madison and Hitansh and Jaden P. Y'all are going to be with me at my table right now.